anything but a quiet life in this part of the state where the reds, pinks, and blues of the sunset stretched across the desert as far as one could see, and where no one thought twice about another dust storm roaring across the skies. But now he'd never hold his grandbabies, or take that cruise he'd always promised Kat. "Dad!" Garrett heard his name and tried to speak, but nothing came out. He was awake, or at least he thought he was. He could still see the clouds hovering overhead, and if he looked hard enough, he could see Crowley's Ridge to the left. But he'd lied about the deputy sniper hiding behind the rocks. That had been a bluff. "Dad! Dad, you're going to be okay. Just hang in there." Features blurred above him. Jace? What was Jace doing here? He fought to take a breath, but something was wrong. "Dad, if you can hear me, I want you to blink." He heard the words and fought to process them. Blink. He could do that. "Dad!" Jace pressed in closer. "Can you hear me?" Garrett tried to answer. Time seemed to slip by in slow motion. Why couldn't he talk? Why couldn't Jace hear him? He'd blinked. Hadn't he? Fluorescent lights glared down at him. Voices shouted. "Gunshot to the chest. Need to get him stabilized. Get me a unit of plasma." More white lights flickered above him. Then everything went dark. He couldn't see anything, but they were shouting around him again. "What's going on?" "I don't know. Get the power back on now. We're losing him." Jace McQuaid's father was the toughest man he knew, which meant it was going to take more than a bullet to the chest to stop him. The family patriarch had been the anchor keeping not only their family together over the past 3+ decades, but the small town of Shadow Ridge as well. But now, with everything that had happened in the past 48 hours, even his father wasn't going to be able to fix things. Jace sat down on the edge of the bed, encouraged to see some color in his father's cheeks. "Dad, you're awake." His father groaned, struggled to sit up. "Not so fast. You were shot." "That must be why I feel like I was the loser in a cattle stampede." "What do you remember?" Jace asked. "I don't know. I remember..." He blinked a couple times, but didn't try to sit up again. "I was out near the ridge, looking for the Duke brothers. I turned around and Elijah had somehow pinned me down with his weapon. And after that, I remember seeing you, thinking about your mother. I knew I was going to die. But you didn't." Jace squeezed his dad's hand, wondering when his skin had started thinning and his beard had gone completely white. "Hope said it was a miracle. Another couple inches to the left and the bullet would have hit your heart. Instead, she was able to repair the damage. Bottom line, it's going to take a while to get back to your old ornery self. But you'll live. Funny, but I still don't know why you're here." Jace shifted in his chair. "You don't remember?" His father's brow narrowed as he searched for the elusive answer to Jace's question, before finally shaking his head. "Tess, Levi, and I drove into town for your 40th anniversary, Thursday afternoon." Jace felt a fresh wave of emotion hit. "We had a family dinner at Morgan's Diner that night, and we're supposed to have a big party Friday night. Do you remember anything?" "Your mom ordered lemon meringue pie. It's always been her favorite." Jace's smile quickly faded. "I heard you were out looking for the Duke brothers Friday morning. Alone. I went out to find you." "They got away?" "Actually, they're in custody. But there is something else." Jace paused before continuing.